I got a question for you.
Go
Doug.
ahead, my brother.
Have you ever experienced survivor's guilt? And how did you deal with it?
Survivor's guilt when like something happens and man got through it and
Like, for example, it's like you feel uncomfortable with the blessings that you have because not everybody got that blessing.
ooh.
Could be anything. Could even be now, bro. With what you got going on now.
Look
look what you're doing now.
Yeah, like definitely. If I think back, things that come to mind was like back in the day that we got into a situation, and I remember I won't give out too much information, but we got into a situation and that some that things got pulled on us and that, and so something happened to my brethren, and like it sent him mad. Like he survived, but he never survived.
Right,
you get what I'm saying? But we was all in it. And we was young then, so it was like 16, 17. And them times there, at that age, you're getting into fights and stuff, but we're not moving mental, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? We're not moving mad like that. And we got into a situation, bucked into some older brothers and they moved different. And they scattered us, innit? Like where we was, because we're on foot and we're like, you know when you roll to different ends? So we rolled to different ends, looking gal and whatnot, and got caught in a madness, which funny enough happened the day before and we went back there the next day. Do you get me? Got caught in a madness and one of it, my brethren got gunned back, another man got lit up. Like, and one of my brethren that got hurt and he survived, he just never was the same. And it's that kind of, one thing in my life, I've always been blessed that nothing's, like, for the grace of God, nothing's happened to man. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's a blessing. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, but I know enough, man, that things have happened to them. And that one for me hurts because he was one of them youths that maybe had that situation that happened, his name would have rang bells. Like he would have been one of those brothers. Like he was, you know what I mean? His name was He was like one of them ones that out of all of us, that he was a goat. Like you know what I'm saying? And it sent him mad, and he lost his mind, and you know he got put into like the mental hospital and come out, and he was moving crazy, shaving his eyebrows, and never to see him again. And I think that situation for me kind of hurts because he was. For how mad he was a good youth. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe my survivor's guilt comes from the fact of that it's a blessing at the same time that some of my friends that I used to roll with back in the day, seeing where they've all ended up. Some of them, like, you know what I mean? Moving mad, some of them ain't done that. And so and that's from the road. That's all of these traumas and all these things they've gone through has been from road incidences and things just being outside in it. So I feel like my survival guilt maybe comes from the fact that man survived it. Good. You get what I'm saying? Whereas a lot of people, and you all probably feel the same way, haven't survived nothing.
Of course.
Do you get me? They're either gone or in jail or whatever, and we're still blessed that we can still follow our dreams and do what it is we want to do because we have life. You get me? So that's
that makes sense. What about you,
bro? Yeah, man, I'm full up of it, man. I'm full up of it, bro. If I get into it,
how'd you deal with it though? Like, what was like? Is there been a moment where it's like, what is this that I'm experiencing before? Because for me, I didn't know what survivor's guilt is. Like, one day I never had nothing to feel survivor's guilt about, and then the next day I did. And it's like, when did this even happen? Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for me, it beat me up for a while. It
mashed me up until I understood what it was.
How did
when
you
I found out what it was, I started being able to move. I didn't know what it was. I'm just thinking, why do I feel like this? Whether it's with my little brother or even with my, I've always had a thing where, you see when you're like the, I'm trying to put it in the best way possible. All right, boom. Say like, you're the main guy, you make things happen. The guys around, you make things happen kind of thing. And I've always had this thing in my mind of, yeah, man, I didn't know how, I didn't know why, but I've always had this thing of, I'm going to bust a man then, man. Something's going to go on, I'm going to make things happen. You know how it goes already. You know how it goes, like, this is what we're going to do. Whether it's like, all right, I'm going to go and rap now, we're going to do this, and you man come, this is going to, you understand? Or we're on road doing what we're doing, and don't worry, it's going to work out, and so on. You understand? So I think where times I've gone through eras of doing things and achieve a level of success, and some people haven't been able to come with me. But I've got survivor's guilt, even with one of my old school brethren that used to come to our house when we was young, like 15, 16, after football kind of times. And then I've gone off, I've left my mum's yard and gone out into the world, so I'm doing what I'm doing. So we kind of weren't in contact as much. I'd see him now and then, but I love this youth, he's a good youth. But the next minute, I'm hearing he got an M charge and he went for 30, and I'm just like, I wonder if it could have been him that I brought with me doing what I was doing. And you see what I'm saying? Instead of whoever else was with me, if I bought him, it might have been a different story. You see what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So I think sometimes I overthink things, but how I've dealt with it, to answer your question, is acceptance. And a man told me this. Acceptance is a big thing. And a man told me this one time on his brethrens. I'm Muslim, and he come to check me. He went out his way to check me as well, you know. Where does he live? Where does he live again? Sure. Right, he went out his way, but now at the time he wasn't even in Streatham, he was somewhere further, I remember, because he said, I come down from wherever. But he came and checked me. And he said to me, I was telling him certain things. He said to me, brother, he goes, listen, man. He goes, see what you're experiencing there and what you're thinking, bro. He goes, that's the ego of a man. He goes, everything is God's plan, bro. That's your ego talking to you. God's got his plan. He goes, you can't save people. God can save people. You understand? And from then I kind of, all these words I just take with me and I just listen and take heed. All I can just try to do is be a good brethren to my people and try help who I can help. My brethren came out of jail 2 weeks ago and we spoke on the phone on Sundays telling me he's proud of me and he sees what's going on. And know that, let him know he can access me when he needs to. Run him a change in there when I can. But we're all men at the end of the day. So
of course,
with that in mind, nah, man, I can't do that and make myself be less of what I'm supposed to be. I've got to look after my picnic, and that's paramount. And that's the same thing. So the survivor's guilt thing, yeah, man, it's acceptance, bro. It's acceptance. That's what I'd really put it down to there. I like how Cashh took the pod deep.
It took it deep. There's so many things that you could speak on.
But that's what we speak.
Even Pound said to me, even talk about what I'm going through now. And it's not until you started speaking, I even thought about it, like, and things like that. Like this situation is maybe why, even when we spoke on other things, why a man has took the stance of how they felt. You know, like even with the Ghetts situation. And I'll talk on it. It's real. Like the Ghetts situation. Like I'm on a driving ban. So, and like I'll be real, I've drank and like I've done the drink driving
most of the man.
And I think Pound said it when I got the ban, and the way that I got the ban is like I got accidentally banned. Like I had a court date and they heard the case on the wrong date. Do you get what I'm saying? And it took me off the road, but I had things lined up. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's and that when I spoke to Pounds, even my mum said it, my dad said it as well. It's like God's obviously had to take you off the road because of what could have happened.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like what you could have done. Because like man casually will go out, get lit up, get myself home, whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? And then it's when seeing what happened to Ghetts now, it was like raw. That could have been man. Because I had the event planned on the weekend. I hadn't planned what I was gonna do, just was gonna go, probably would have got lit because it's man's event. Do you get what I'm saying? And then who knows? And it was like a couple weeks before that, there was an accident right in front of me when I was driving back on the A2 to my yard. 2 cars crashed, like a Mercedes and a couple boy racers, they were racing. And the crash happened like literally 20, 30 seconds before I got to it. So things were happening, do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like part of the reason why a man's probably been kind of defensive of Ghetts is because the fact that like that could have been man. I understand
any of us.
Yeah, it could have been any of us. Do you get what I'm saying in that situation? And that's another reason why I feel like kind of maybe a survivor's guilt, and people may think that's funny or whatever or don't get it, but that's why it has kind of
you get it.
Like, I wasn't even meant to be on the ban,
if you want to get it, you'll get it.
If you
don't want to get it, you won't get none.
Do you get what I'm saying? And everyone, even my dad, my cousin Dwayne said, out of the 2 evils, God probably picked the lighter one, which was you going on a ban. Because he probably knew what else could have been the worst of evil. And he said, you know what, let me just put him on a ban, which to you might feel like, all your freedom's been taken away. But what could have happened
100%
is now when you look at it, when you look at what's happened to Ghetts, and it could have been me having someone in the car and I crashed, it could have been me crashing into somebody, it could have been me killing myself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Definitely. Even how you said that just now, it's kind of, it's made me realize something. Like, remember for me, when I've gone and lived in yard, I'm now around the man them, I'm around my family members, I'm around the people. Straight away, I'm coming with privilege. So this is where the pressure and the privilege title even comes in, right? Because I just got dipped, but even in me who got dipped, there's a privilege because I just came back from this place with all of these connections, with all of these experiences, with all of these things, right? And I remember you mentioned Rashid. I remember when they were doing this thing on Link Up years ago where they would just spend 24 hours with an artist. That's technically what he flew to yard to do. It's just 24 hours turned into a whole documentary because he documented the first day I went back on my block. Because when I got there, again, I'm this artist to them. So I had to it's like me coming in this room now, not knowing any of you lot and being told you're my cousin. And I just have to get to know you as a cousin now. It's literally that.
I know that one. I know that one there,
It's
bro.
like,
Come
do
on.
you know what I'm saying? I got to call you cuz at least 21 times so I can get it in my mind. That's cuz. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I've had to do that, but I've had experiences where I've gone on the block and I'm there and like just realizing who I am to these lot. Like when I was over here shelling and doing all these things, these men are looking at me in yard like, yo, that's cuz doing his thing. And then I get sent out there. I've been on the lane, bro, and these men have like where are you today? Nothing. Just forward through. I forward through and it's a whole event going on. And as soon as I touch the block, the mic gets handed to me. A whole intro man say, yo, I damn man, you're gonna make we take plane for your first time. I'm thinking, I don't even know when I'm getting back on the plane. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Man already knows when he's getting
on. Cash, tell him something. It's like, cool.
Mad.
It's true. It's gonna be missed.
Nah, I hear you. The survivors skills mad.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro? It's mad. It's ended up like flipping in so many ways. Rest in peace to my local cousin Wani, like one of my main cousins that I link with in yard, right? And the family are not surprised by Wani's death because we know the life when he lived. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, just really lived it. Do you get me? One arm, the only one arm man you don't ramp with. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, but at the same time, naturally it's gonna hurt. Me, I deal with the situation different to other people may deal with it. You understand? Wani is somebody I spoke with we know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We know exactly. I could have received this call at any given moment, right? But Wani was somebody that fully believed in man, fam, man. Fully believed. And the survivor's guilt, I think, subconsciously kicked in with me because it's like, yo, shit, could I have got him over here quicker and could I have done this and could I have done this and done that? And when you said that the word you got told was like, listen, that's your ego because it's not you. God saves people. It's not man that saves people, right? That's hitting home, bro, because when he had before he died, he had maybe like for the last 2-3 years, he had a gun charge that he had and I couldn't get him over here because of that. So imagine I'm ready to go. Whatever invitation letters you need to pay for the thing, to do all of these things, I'm now, cuz is ready. And you just can't go. You know, it's outside of my control. You get what I'm trying to say? And his thing was always, cuz man, I got boss after case, man. I got boss after case. I'll even show you the newspaper clippings. One armed man beats his gun charge. Bust the case, bro.
Mad.
So I'm like, the next step now is, and then he got murdered. You understand? And again, the survivor's guilt thing kicked in, but I just knew this is a part of God's plan. You get what I'm trying to say?